welcome to Wolf Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. Every month we have a scent of the month. We get 25% off everything in that fragrance. We're coming to the end of March, and so I think you have another day, maybe two, if you catch us on when we first upload the podcast, to get 25% off Coconut Lime Verbena. And then going into April, we'll have a new scent, and that scent is Cucumber Melon. Perfect time for springtime. That's a good scent. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. 25% off of that. Soaps, lotions, candles, bath salts, the works. And then I also wanted to point out too that we have candles here in the shop, and we have different sizes, but we do have like our little travelable size. It's a little, 2-ounce candle that we sell in the shop for, I think, pretty much every fragrance, pretty much in candles. So if you wanted to give our candles a try, you could always, get a little bit of our sampling ones. They're good for traveling too. That's why we call them the travelable. You can use them in your hotel room or whatever, and put a nice fresh scent. This is pomegranate. I love pomegranate. See, ooh, smell that. That smells good. Smell-o-vision again here. But I just want to point that out that if you're looking for candles, we have the little sample. That's kind of like a sample size for right $2.95 or something like that. So, real good way to try out a variety of scents of the candles that we do have. So, wanted to point that out.
And then we also go up to the 26.
Yeah, we have the super gargantuan, last forever and kind of thing. This 26-ounce candle. So, but I figured I'd point that out. It's been a while since we've talked about the candles, so let's throw it in there. Wanted to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for joining us today. Got a couple things on the tap for our podcast. It'll probably be another quick one. Just I'll try not to. I'll try and control my entertainment that is spewing out of me this morning.
So this week's segments include farm happenings in the coop, squeal like a pig, to market, in the arena, and roundup.
Yeah. So farm happenings.
Farm happenings.
Do you want to start off?
Well, we'll start off with Fuji update. Fuji's our Chihuahua that has lymphoma, and this past week has been a week. She's had tummy issues. I think I mentioned it even last week.
Yeah, she
was on a medication, and I think that's what upset her tummy. So then we got new medications, and was a neat thing because the oncologist just called. She said any human pharmacy called it in. I told her Walgreens because they got good nail polish, and so they just called it in, and you can pick up pet prescriptions. Yeah. And then they even have a deal for $20 a year. You get
they have some discount.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They didn't.
I don't think it was complete 20% off of everything. But
the way they sound, I think it's dependent on the medicine.
Yeah.
You get a discount on everything, but I don't think it's like a standard percentage off type thing. She's like, oh well, this would go from $11 down to $8, and this one would go from, and we're wrapping up Fuji's treatment, but if that was something that we were just getting into, it might be something worthwhile to look into. Just it's the
if your pet, like Sadie's cat, has diabetes, so that would be that's something you have to buy all the time. So she probably already knows that, but
yeah, well, it's something that we don't use. We actually have HMO, so we get all of our stuff through that pharmacy just because that's what we do. But the Walgreens stuff here, that was an interesting thing we just learned. So
yeah,
share that, and so maybe you can take advantage of it.
Yep. So she had gotten better with that medication, but now last night and today we're having tummy issues again, and so we're kind of waiting to see today how she acts to determine if tomorrow is her final chemo treatment.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes, because she's not acting like she feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
She's still playful and begging for food and stuff, but she's having issues. We got pictures if you want to see them. But probably not.
Yeah, poor James gets the poo text.
Yeah, well, and then for the vet too, because
Yeah.
our vet's, she's 2 hours away, so it's a whole lot quicker to send a picture than it is to drive down and here, check this out. This is where smell-o-vision doesn't work so well.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So we'll see how she does today, and that'll determine whether we have her final one tomorrow.
Yeah, and the other day I was organizing all the pet blankets that have been donated since she's been going through this, and I laid them all out on the floor where I could get a big group shot, and she had so much fun. Fuji, I mean, she was burrowing under them, and then when I started folding them to stack them up to kind of separate them into bags, she'd go and barrel right into it, and they'd go flying. I mean, she had so much fun playing with all of them, and
yeah, Fuji approved.
Yeah, she didn't like me putting them in the bag. She keeps going over to the bags and trying to nose them. And hello, Trouble.
Trouble says hi.
You could at least put your head up. Say hi, William.
Well, that'll get all the animals
I know.
for those people that are watching. Yeah, bye, Trouble.
Yep, so she's laying in the sun right now, so she couldn't say hi to her friend Mia and Dewey and Molly.
Yeah.
They're having tummy issues too.
I wonder. Yeah. But yeah, one of the vet techs down at the hospital, the nurse is actually coming in on her day off to see Fuji on her last day.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves Fuji down there. Because when they do her treatment, they just sit there and she's like welcoming committee, when she's doing her stuff. So.
Yeah.
But that's funny. They have a caution sticker on her file just because of the breed, because I guess Chihuahuas are. But everybody's like, why do they got that on there? I'm like, Fuji's.
Yeah.
She's got to say hi to everybody.
Well, I can see it at her local vet.
Yeah. She likes girls. She doesn't like boys. That's just the way it is. She's very friendly with the women that are down there, but she's up here. There's the vet tech's a guy. Actually, they're all
male,
and she doesn't really care for him.
Well, he's dropped her too. I don't blame her.
You'd bite him too.
Yeah. So, yep, and then this week, Jimmy and I went and ordered he's going to be in 12th grade next year, so we ordered his last homeschool books and stuff, and
yeah,
he started laughing at me because I started getting emotional. I'm like, oh my God, this is the last time we're going to be doing this, and
no, then you take him up to the college and you got to order books there, and
I know, but I mean, we've been doing this for 10 years here to the same guy. You go to the material display thing, and because you get 10% off and
free shipping. Yeah, but they do the local. They go around the different cities and stuff about this time of year, and so I know one year we had to go out to Apple Valley, which
Temecula.
is. Yeah, the same way, but I forget because we missed the local one. I think that's when we were switching. So that's his senior year next year.
Baby.
I know. You're having an emotional week, aren't you?
Yeah, and I was like, I am not in the mood to really podcast. And if I haven't got back to messages very quickly, this year has been
rough.
Yeah, between being sick, the boob thing. I haven't mentioned things, but both of my grandmothers are in the hospitals. 2 different hospitals. In fact, one, they didn't have room here. She's an hour away. My dad is having cancer issues for the past month and a half and trying to see different specialists, and so it's been it's a lot of stress. And today, and then Fuji getting sick again, and it's like it's getting to the point I've had enough. So I'm like, I'm just so stressed. Am I going to be funny? You gotta laugh. I mean,
that's. I'm
Laughter,
trying to distract her with my humor, so not to make any light of any of the issues.
I know.
But
it's like crapola.
Crapola, that is it. Just what you wanted to know. The word for the day is crapola. And got pictures to prove it.
Jimmy was freaking out because they were still on my phone. I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's not like they're steaming. Yeah.
So I haven't seen much of you.
I know. I've been. We got a work project that's we're hitting close to the deadline, so I've had a bunch of my guys in working overtime, and I've been going in. Two of my off days I actually was in there working 12 hours, and Friday was a 12-hour day, and it's just like so, but we're not gonna. We got this project that we got a deadline on that needs to be done.
You say 390 computers?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff to replace. Just it is what it is. So got the guys in working hard, and so I went in and helped out. So. But it takes me away from home. Don likes me home.
I like him home.
Plus all of my farm happening stuff is stuff that's not happening because I'm not on the farm. So, but yeah, so that's busy stuff, and hopefully by the end of this week we'll get things in a good place where everybody's comfortable. My guys will probably be working next weekend as well. So, but
you?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm going on vacation. I'll be off for a week starting in another week, so which is a good thing, because I don't
work even harder here.
Yeah, I'm going to paint the house, amongst other things. That's the plan. But anyway, so yeah, work's been kind of crazy because I had to go in last weekend, had to go in this weekend, and she misses me when I'm not here.
Kate and Sasha get to hear me whine.
But that being said, I did get some tractoring done because this time of year we got some rain in, and out here when you leave the ground wet, it grows weeds like you wouldn't believe. So the whole front of the house area has been. I go out with the discs and I disc the ground every year and basically get all of the weeds turned under, and then. And so, yeah, I actually got to play on the tractor a bit. So one of these days, Dawn will actually video me, so we can put it up here and you can see me on because she thinks my tractor's sexy.
I was just thinking that. I was like, maybe I
see, we're in tune. So no, I'm doing the springtime stuff, which is some of the work, and I need to get started on the garden. I'll probably work on that a bit today to try and get that going. So
in this wind. We're having high wind warnings and earthquakes this week. Yay.
What's a little dust? Yeah, we've had earthquakes, a number of earthquakes down here, too, in the last week. Dawn loves earthquakes. But fortunately, it wasn't close enough for us to even feel any of them. So.
Well, it was close enough, but...
It was right under the area where a couple of my guys lived. So they had stuff falling off the walls and whatnot. But
yeah, I didn't feel this one. I felt the one last week.
Yeah, so we don't get tornadoes out here too often. Occasionally, we do. There's one a couple weeks ago, not here, but down in LA area.
Really?
Yeah, we get them occasionally. It's not something that, and it's
we
not.
Have so
it's
much
nothing.
Wind
it's
and dirt.
It's like a shed roof blew off kind of thing. It's nothing like the Midwest.
Our winds do that.
But yeah, our tornadoes go one direction. But no, we get to deal with earthquakes out here in California. That's just how it is.
I don't deal with motion.
She does not like it. I could. Yeah, it's like, ooh, I get a free back rub. That being said,
the words that come out of my mouth.
So why don't we move it into the Coop?
Wow, aren't you just the... Magic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Right.
tame myself here. Ooh, put the brakes on. Ooh. Whoa, horsey.
So, in the coop, I did my 7 squares on my Scrappy Happy blanket. And I've been told I've enabled some people on this. Me? And no, I wouldn't do this. I started this, 2010?
It was a long time ago.
2010.
You started and we're going for a while, and then you
Yeah.
kind of got set aside.
And it's
then...
almost to that point because I only have one small bag of minis left. So it'll probably take a hiatus
So
for
you
a
start
while.
doing up more socks, huh?
Yeah. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one were all knitting samurais. And I remembered this one because it's the leading men. Come here. Come a little bit closer. Why are you so far away? Sasha, come on. Get away from that big TV. I told you you're not supposed to watch this on big TVs. Then you see all these wrinkles. Nothing bigger than an iPhone.
Yeah.
So yes, this one is Leading Men Fiber Arts, and it was really nice stuff. I love his colors. He's got wonderful dye scents. Dye scents? Kind of sounds like
Isn't
the
that
vacuum.
like a vacuum?
Oh,
See,
man, poor
we just
Steve.
create words as we need them. Dysons.
Yep. Leading Men Fiber Arts Dysons. They'll be selling vacuums soon. And then the last 2 are Lollipop Cabin colorways. So, and I know that some have mentioned that they don't have enough scraps for to do these blankets, but some of these, there's a group. Let's see, Kitty Girl's texting me again. There's a group on Ravelry called Blanky Mania, and there they have a lot of swaps and or just where you can buy, because No Makers is one of them that I know you can buy.
I was
the
gonna say I
knits
know
and-
I know some of the
Yeah.
dyers put out the mini skeins
Yeah,
and stuff. So
So that's one way, and then to beg your friends. What you gonna do with that? So,
yeah, cool.
yep, that, and then
Don't read your text.
I know I'm trying not to. And then I'm doing the Hannah Fedig Sycamore vest thing. This is what it looks like. You see my broken fingernail right there? Dumb rooster.
Darn roosters, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that hurt like a
Booger.
booger.
We'll behave. You're gonna take it out of the bag?
I'm at a loss for words.
She's getting distracted.
Well, I was trying not to say humdinger or something, So it's in my Fuji Apple Love Bag by Stitched by Sasha. And the yarn is Barocco Comfort to DK. See, we make it even fancier.
Is that how you do? You
Barocco.
roll the R's and
Yes.
then it makes it fancy yarn.
That makes it fancy yarn. And so see, Malabrigo. You just put an accent to it.
Red heart. Does that work? I don't know. See, they make red heart fancy yarn.
Yeah. Hey, it comes into. I am all tangled mess here. Okay, I did. Woo-wee, that looks bright on there. Is it really that bright?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see the dicky do. So this is the actual back. So I'm actually working again on the back. This has some funky construction. Then this is the left. I finished the left side. And you actually take this onto waste yarn or a holder. And then I did the right side, and I haven't read further in the directions because then it wouldn't be a surprise. So I did the right side too, and then it's on the holder. And I have no idea how this is all gonna come around and...
Little duct tape and glue.
Yeah, because super glue doesn't work. That makes it smoke.
Yeah. Spoken from experience.
Yes. My mom did that to her jeans one time. While they were on, she quickly took them off. It started smoking and catching fire.
Don't use super glue.
PSA for the week.
Yeah.
Last week was Walmart.
Don't super glue your jeans to your leg.
Yeah. No, it wasn't sticking to her leg. It was starting a friggin' fire.
Yeah, friggin' fire.
See, that's how we sew around here. We don't use no sewing machine. So, yeah, I don't know why I thought I could have this done by tomorrow. And then I was thinking, it's, wouldn't be too smart with her Fuji's toenails.
Get caught on it.
Yeah, because this is the lymphoma green, and I just...
Well, I know you were booking on projects when you were resting.
Yeah, and I haven't had time to rest.
She's not resting anymore, so
No.
she doesn't have all that extra knitting time to...
No, and with the hot weather, we've had some 90-degree weather. I am outside watering. And yes, it's 90 when I am directly in the sun.
We have this, as you can tell, we have this discussion about what it feels like and what it really is. So it feels like 90.
My temperature gauge right there.
We have temperature gauge on the back porch and the front porch. The front porch is shaded. The back porch is in the sun. So
Which I am.
That's what you feel.
Yes.
This is what the temperature actually is. So, not that it makes a difference.
But yeah.
If you're sweating, you're sweating.
Yeah.
We can agree on that.
That's right. So, I haven't worked on my magic cake ruffle shawl. It's in my purse.
Yeah.
And I don't go nowhere. Well, we went to do the book thing, but I'm busy filling out forms and I'm a talker.
Yes, she is. She makes new friends every time she goes shopping. It's funny, I could bring Farmer Jim over here because he's usually the one that gets to go with her when she's going shopping, and he'll attest to that.
They just start talking to me.
That's what she says, but it's quite entertaining in the checkout line. You end up...
No, it was actually in the produce area.
No, we'll see. It doesn't matter. You get everybody's life story.
My thing is, you never know what you say or even a smile, how that's going to affect somebody. Mm-hmm. And if that one smile or that little comment, like, oh, what a cute blouse you have, or oh, your daughter's so cute, could change their day or make their day.
That is true. And you're good at that. I'm not. I'm goal oriented. So when I go shopping, it's like boom, boom, boom down the list. Okay, check out, get home.
Me, who can I make smile today?
Yeah. So you're just the bearer of good cheer. Just bear it all. Wow.
Did you just clap?
Yes, I did. Yay! Bearer of good cheer.
Wow, do we got a studio audience here or something? Totally tripping me out. Dude.
Yeah, live audience. So.
Yeah, hearing crickets now. So, squeal like a pig.
That would be you.
That would be me. I got a little card in the mail yesterday, and I just had to show it because look at this face. Look at the little black lab. So this is from Sun Daisy 920. So what a face.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me of Stimpy.
Yeah,
we used to have a brown lab, so
yeah, chocolate lab.
Makes me want to go get another one.
Yeah, he was a good dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he would actually wake James up when his blood sugar would get low during the middle of the night.
Yeah. He would paw me to get up and go get juice.
Yeah.
There must be a scent or something that he picked up on, but he would... Mm-hmm. I don't wake up easy. And he'd sit there and... Yeah.
Keep on, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a good dog. All right,
woohoo! Here we go.
We're like up and down.
I know, it's like happy news, happy news. Or okay. I guess I went the wrong way. See, I don't like roller coasters either.
How about to market? What'd you get into market?
I actually to marketed. I went to stitchedbysasha.com. Ooh, you can find her on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Ravelry, and Pinterest.
There you go. Now it's all, you know where to find her.
Yep, and I ordered the small Fuji apple bag to put my small projects in, and
To complete your set.
yeah, I'm seeing if the little flowers are on here. She'd probably like, what's she doing? The flowers are on the pockets in here too. So see, you have to go buy a Stitch by Sasha bag to find hidden surprises that she does.
Yeah.
So, yep, here's the comparison of her
The
big
sizes.
old honkin', because you can fit her cats in these. And that's not, I got it actually folded over. I don't, because I've been kind of using it like a bucket. Dear Goofy. Dear Goofy. So here's a small, and here's her large. And then she has one in between. So, yeah, I love this fabric. So, yep,
Pretty
I
awesome.
had to get it. So, and I don't know if she has any more left. I haven't been stalking her too much. View all. Stitched by Sasha. Oh, sold out. All her box bag. She still has the large drawstring bag.
That's the one that you're showing there? Or
Yes, this is the large one. So,
See?
yep.
The clock is ticking.
Yep.
If you like.
And she has the vintage rose stitch markers left.
So you
But she better get busy.
get stitching.
She's probably like, no. So her bags are awesome. So, yep. So where
We're
am I?
in
In the
the
arena. Oh, did you want to mention the neighbors?
Oh.
We forgot about them.
Well, we got.
Oh, and back to taking the blankets because I got distracted. We're rewinding back to farm happenings. 80 blankets, because I don't know if I mentioned 80 blankets
Wow.
that we're going to be taking to the hospital tomorrow. And I know there's some coming that got rerouted back to them. So I will be taking those because I know there's some more blankets still coming.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you want to make pet blankets and send them, I will take them to our local one.
Yeah, our
too.
local one can use them.
And we'll be going back down there in 3 months anyway, so.
Yeah, we'll have our occasional checkups. So,
Yeah.
and so kind of back to the neighbors. Our immediate neighbors to the east of us, the previous group had moved out of the house, and we got a new family moving in, and they actually raise show llamas. They actually take them out and.
No, the llamas, they just have the pygmy goats are the ones that they've had best in show that they have the
were
national.
talking about the llamas. They have pygmy goats and llamas. No, they show the llamas. That's why they got the big trailer that they cart them in. Did you not see that big 8 or 10 horse trailer?
They don't have them over there yet.
Yeah, they're in the process of moving in, but they do. They were telling us they have pygmy goats and llamas. I'm like thinking, oh no. No new animals. We've been through this. But the upside is, they're our neighbors. She can go over and look at them all she wants.
I've been wanting a guard
I
llama.
know.
She said I could borrow Houdini.
They're trying to figure out how he escapes. So, but yeah, so it'll be really nice family moving in, and they have animals that
That
Don's
we don't have yet.
Yeah. Because Don's been looking at the pygmy goats off and on over I don't know how long, and you've been looking at those.
Because they're wee.
Yeah. Neighbors.
Jimmy wants the ones that
Oh, the
Faint.
fainting goats?
Yeah. See,
So
that's
the animal-
something that would fit in here.
Yeah, that's...
I'd be freaking out all the time thinking we got a dead.
You scare them and... No, but so there we got some new neighbors moving in, and they got some animals that we'll have to go see them once they get them situated, because they're in the process of moving. I thought they were going to bring them over this weekend, but at this point they haven't set up their corrals. They've been working on setting up a fenced area in the front for their dogs. They got a bunch of dogs.
It's nice to see someone actually doing something instead of just slumming. Well,
So we're glad to see the new neighbors moving in. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see the llamas. Did they tell you how many they had? It sounded like they show them, so I think they got quite a few.
She's an ag teacher, so.
Yeah. So that's I wanted to mention that. We'll maybe
go
get
over
some.
there with
Yeah, can we film your animals? Off the farm, we'll go visit other people's farms. So it'll be interesting. I look forward to seeing what they have animal wise, but change in the neighborhood. So in the arena.
In the arena. I watched a new podcast this week on YouTube, and it's called Come Knit With Us. And it's with Kimberly, and she is Kimmy Knits on Ravelry, and Sam, who is Pearl Jams on Ravelry. Now, Sam has a different name on Instagram. I think it's Kermit Von Frog, but Kimmy Knits, I think, is Kimmy Knits on.
Kermit Von Frog, what a name.
Isn't that cute? She really likes the Muppets. And they live in Arizona. I can say that because they even say it. So, and Tempe, Arizona, and they knit, or they go and film at Tempe Yarn.
I got to sneeze.
You?
It's coming.
And so it was like, oh, I know right where that is, because we've been to the fiber factory, but Tempe Yarn was your ice water. Was closed when we were there, and so I was like, oh, I know, different things they talk about, and and it's real fun because they're filming in the yarn store like on their knit group day, so you see different people come in and they're laughing, and they do this thing where they take a sip and go, and I crack up every time, even though I know they're going to do it.
Yeah, they're in the yarn store we didn't go to.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because the yarn store that we were there is huge.
Yeah,
it was
that's amazing.
The one that we stopped at.
And they did a yarn crawl to, what's that one? It's right near kind of Queen Creek, where Andrea is. It starts with the G, not Glendale, but...
Well, there's Glendale that way. Is
it Glendale?
There's Mesa, Glendale,
Maybe
Tempe.
Glendale.
Yeah, it's
Jessica Yarns. They went and did a yarn crawl there, which we never went to that one either. So, yeah. And she knows, Kimmy Knits knows Lime Juicy.
Oh, okay. Small world.
I know, it's like, oh, well. So, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So,
They
don't have a Ravelry group yet. But
how many episodes do they have?
14 or 15. And then Kimmy Knits also does a Come Spin With Me on her YouTube channel. So
she does spinning and knitting.
Yeah. And into makeup, both of them. Snazzy. Yep. So go give them a watch. They're a lot of fun. I mean, it's like you're sitting right there with. I'm talking to them. I talk to everybody. Now, if I hear them talking back to me, that's another story.
Yeah, you start worrying, huh?
Yep. So our designer along for February, March with Paula Emmons Feasley will be ending the 31st.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that prize and the Hatchinet prizes next week. And I'll probably wait a week to do the Fuji prizes. So otherwise it'd be just a whole prize show.
Yeah.
So then our next designer for the designer along is Hannah Fettig, and that's any of her patterns. And I think Meltran's Design is going to kind of have like a garment along too, so you can double dip into her podcast group too. Cool. And
see, many ways to multitask
and
your knitting.
Geeky Girls Knit Sweater along goes longer, so if you did one of the Hannah Fettig sweaters, it could be into that one too.
Cool.
So, and then April, May, where are we? June, July is Susan Claudino, and then August, September will be Lauren McMorty, and October, November is Thea Coleman. So, woohoo! So Start.
I was going to say, so start looking at the patterns so you know what you're going to be doing for the next year.
Yeah. And then we have our Hatchinet each month, so I think I forget to mention that quite a bit. So
Yeah,
that's
anything you complete in a month, you put in there, and you can win a Wolf Farm gift certificate.
Yep.
Yeah, get the good stuff.
Yep. So round
up. So remember, we have our Wolf Farm video podcast buttons in the shop. You can get this for free with any paid order at wolffarms.net. Just put in the comment section when you're checking out that you would like a free podcast button. We'll be happy to see what time we're at. Happy to throw one of those in your order when we're shipping that off. Don't forget our Scent of the Months. That's changing from March to April, so keep an eye out for that and other sale items we have in the shop. But I think that about wraps things up.
I know, I'm trying to see if we forgot something.
We always forget something.
Yeah.
We always talk about it after we off, and we're like, oh, we forgot to mention.
Yeah.
But that's why it gets put on the notes for next week, so we don't leave
Most
things
of the
out.
time.
We try not to forget too much.
So until next time.
Let's get cracking.
Hatching
it. Bye, y'all.
Bark, bark, bark.